Hello, friends. Sorry for taking a little longer there. My mic wasn't working for some reason, and I had to go to the bathroom. And there was a parasite on my lap, bothering me. So lots of things were in the way of me getting started on time, but you know, that's just how it is. It is what it is, and what it is a streamer. That's me. Anyway, I'm very lost on what today the plan is gonna be. So we're kind of just gonna draw until I get bored. And then we'll probably swap over to a game. Um, Let me quickly get Spotify up and running. Oh, it's already open. That's so cool. Alright, let me just throw us over to the art screen. There we go. Oh, I'm still a harlot. You know, let's just do that today. No things. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Clip Studio. Yeah, so today I felt like working on the lore video a little bit. I don't quite fully know how I want the rest of the visuals for this part of it to look, so we're just gonna work on what I do have visuals or all idea like sketches for, I guess. And we'll just work with that. I've decided I'm gonna focus on total anatomical accuracy, if only because it will drive me insane if I start going very into detail. So, you know. Actually, you know, I'm gonna hang out in my open entry channel. Go. But yeah, the idea today is we shall be working on trying to get as much done of this as possible. Be here, a friend of mine. If you see her. Not a life to lead. I think going for this like much faster ink style is better. You get a lot of detail across very quickly without having to worry too much about it looking super clean. It's going to look a lot sketchier than I was intending to, but I think the end result is gonna look better. Because, yeah, well, like once it's all colored and whatever, it'll look a lot more refined. And even then, like, if you're fucking doing trees, it's so hard to do them cleanly. Messiness kind of is an aspect of drawing trees that you have to accept. I think if you draw trees perfectly, it's most of the time you're not gonna pull off drawing them in a good looking way. I actually really like how I'm handling this pine tree, like this middling size one. It really makes it feel dense, but I'm still adding space for colors. I think I'm gonna have to move it a bit further back though, or else the perspective looks a bit off. So going too far out, it needs to be a bit more cone-like. Okay, if I move this one more towards the back, I think that would look better. Maybe more over here. Or I should just shrink it down, actually. I think that would look better. Okay. And I can be cheeky, be very cheeky, and I can just copy paste this one actually a few times. Slightly flip it and skew it. There we go. I love flipping and skewing trees. And now we're just gonna do an awesome trick called erasing shit behind the trees. To make it a bit more readable. Okay. I can merge you. Actually, no. For this, the tree needs to be erased a bit. We merge. Are you in front or are you in the back? I guess, okay, you're in front, so... You're in front of this tree. But you're behind... the broken one. You do as you do. Ashes, ashes, dust to dust. I think I found a place for us. It's down by garden. After dark, it's in my arms. It's in my... Still feels like it cuts in. Oh, I see why it feels like it cuts in. Alright, I think that looks better. Dust to dust, I think I found a place. I love putting in so much work into backgrounds that are gonna be like on screen for like 2 fucking seconds. I'm actually gonna do something cheeky and copy paste this one for later frames. Oh, ashes, 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 Sally under me. Sorrow. This is too chill. Yeah, there we go. This really is just a tree drawing stream that's happening. Drawing trees. A lot of friends sent me something. Oh, hello, observer. Welcome to the stream. Oh, and there goes a white boy. I hope you're having a good day. And thank you for checking in. We're doing trees today. Again, actually, we did trees yesterday, and now we're doing even more trees because I'm insane. Not sustainable. I ain't freaking. I ain't faking it. I ain't freaking. I ain't faking this. Back in tree hell, just like Puds was. Oh, was Puddles also doing fucking trees? I mean, I love drawing trees, so it's not the worst. It's just that I appear to continuously keep walking back into drawing trees, which, you know, makes sense with my entire stream setting being in a fucking forest. But it's funny. I keep being like, "Huh, why am I drawing trees again?" You know. She was doing a commission a while back where she got stuck in grass, tree, rock, and water hell many times. Oh god, that's a rough combo. I've definitely gotten a lot better about drawing nature and natural environments. So I'm not too disturbed whenever I have to do it. Honestly, the most disturbing part of this is just that this is going to be on screen for like 2 fucking seconds. Twitch, why the fuck did my chat just disappear? Oh my god. Twitch has been a bit weird today with the chats. I don't know why. Let me go. Okay, I think the lines for the trees is pretty much good. Like, because the rest is going to be implicated by color. So now we just need to draw all the little deer goobers, which don't need much detail because it's just silhouettes. And thankfully, drawing deer sitting down is just like drawing some triangles and a fat circle. My lumps. Oh, 7 stream streak. Yay! Thank you for showing up, Observer. I appreciate it. Honestly, I might like change stream times to be from 6 p.m. more regularly. I think this is a better time for me. Oh, my little lumps. There we go. And now we simply do this. We close gap by 2. I'll be at work Monday to Wednesday during this time, but thankfully my job isn't so strict that I couldn't have you running in background. Yay! And I mean, thankfully, I am overall pretty appropriate on stream, so beyond somebody maybe pointing at the screen and going, "What the fuck is that?" It's not like it's gonna be, oh, there's like, you know, giant boobas jiggling on the screen. As opposed to like, look, you could have Sprout on in the background, except the thing is, I think I think they could smell the New Jersey like coming from your headset, you know? You could like, he bellows powerfully out of there. I would have to explain him. Yeah, exactly. Like if you point at me, like you go, oh yeah, that's a horror artist. It's like, oh okay, you know, horror. Yeah, that makes sense because he looks like a freak. You point at Sprout, it's like, I don't even think the New Jersey explanation would work for him, honestly. I think he's a special case. Oh my god, Jen is giving me the sacred texts. Oh, oh my god. Another day over and deeper in debt. Same Peter, don't call me cause I can't go. Oh my soul. Okay, I want this one to be obscured. Uh, all right. Very cool. I can now just merge these layers. Oh, a kitty cat is trying to break into my room. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay, you're already in the room. You were trapped in the room with me, you little devil. You little beast. You are captured in my arms. Oh, little boy. Yeah, Apollo? Mwah. Okay, and I'm throwing you on the bed. There we go. I like to throw my cats on the bed whenever they enter my room. It probably confuses them a lot, but you know. Yeah, so the thing with my backgrounds that I prefer to do is I try to not put in too much time into doing the lines, because for especially for nature backgrounds, most of the work is gonna be in the painting. Uh, so you just do the painting. So we're just gonna do a nice square around the canvas. There we go. I'm gonna grab. I need one of my overlays. There's a big black in the danger zone. I won't run down, down below. Sound is a place I found. There's a world going on underground. Okay, I'm gonna extend the canvas a bit so that I have like a place for color referencing. While the rest of the world is asleep. Actually, no. I'm just gonna open that. I'm gonna open it up on a new canvas instead and just pop that out. Do 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 do. So. Oh god, oh god, all my I hate that things sometimes auto hide on my monitors. No, why are you on that monitor suddenly? I just need my my clip studio canvas. Uh, you know what I could also just do? Oh, that's good. Because I just need it in here for like a corner. Yes, brother.
Stimulation opened.
Okay, cool. Don't yell at me! Okay, well, dinner's ready, but I'm not hungry yet, so that will be for later. Oh my god, my kitty cat is yelling at me. So what I'm imagining is that this is a quite grassy plain area. Like a, what's it called? A, I forgot the name of it. A clearing, there we go, a clearing. A nice grassy clearing on the inside of the, Rotwood where the deer like to hang out. Swalsy, swalsy, comes in. Ba da da na na na. Ba da na 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 na. Paranoid isolation. Needed liberty, the smell of gunshot bittersweet. These walls keep closing in. Oh, where do we begin? The dismantling. Actually, I realized I reversed the toning a bit, which isn't good. I want it to be dark low, but light up. Bodies into eyes of eating out of your eyes and going understand. Made out of skin, it's kin eating kin. Corpse living in the burning. Okay, let's get to painting that first. Actually, we could use my texture blender for that, I think, because that will make it look much cooler. Yeah, for now, let's just do texture blender and everything to kind of get a base layer of colors down. You know, maybe me just going back to drawing trees all the time is just an excuse for me to get to keep painting. Because I like digital painting a lot. I'm not the best at it, but it's a lot of fun when it works. It's definitely something that I need to practice more. So, so me doing this is actually me practicing it. Okay, but I think that's good enough base colors slapped down. Okay, so let's start with doing the trees first. Yeah, I should study more like actual painters again. There was a brief period where I looked into a lot of the whys of painting, and it's like, oh, this can be applied to digital as well. And of course, that deeply helps with how you work. What? What? No! No! Yeah, Paula, I'm busy. I'm streaming. You've been fed. You had your food. I can't play with you right now. You should have been asking to play with me earlier. I mean, okay, I guess I could play with him, but I'm focused on drawing right now. I think one of his toys is in my room right now. No, they took it out of my room. Okay, well, if you didn't even bring a toy with you, so I can't even play with you. But yes, as I was saying, the most important part of, hey, like, especially painting nature, is you want to give the impression of a lot of things, because the fine detail is actually oftentimes mostly just noise, and you really don't need that. Like, I'm gonna give the impression that there is a lot more trees in the background here when there's not. Now, maybe my advice is very much skewed to the fact that I like impressionistic paintings the most as well. I like it when there's a suggestion of a thing instead of the thing itself being directly on the canvas. Yeah, I'm generally like really impressed by people who can just knock out a background for any fucking thing they do. Uh, Mostly because for me, backgrounds take so much planning. It's mostly because I'm a bit too detail oriented for those. Like, in my mind, there needs to be a reason for the background to exist, or why the hell would I need a background, you know? Otherwise, it's just noise in the drawing that's not relevant. And that does mean that a lot of my art is just characters in a white void, which is a little bit annoying to me because it doesn't show my range. Oh my god, you know what? I forgot to paint the broken log. Also, I did an incredible thing for the first time ever. I actually bought a channel membership on YouTube. Never thought I would do it, but I one of my primary activities lately has been watching the Yogscast Blood on the Clock Tower videos with my boyfriend in the evenings, and we started running out of episodes that were like fully released. And there's a very large backlog of bonus episodes, so we've been slowly biting through that now. Unfortunately, Blood on the Clock Tower is very fun to watch, and so I'm willing to throw out a couple buckaroos to have something to watch with my boy. What is it, Apollo? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna Apollo. What do you want? What do you want from me, Apollo? What is it? Yeah? Don't knock over my Pepsi, you dickhead! Don't do that. Don't do that. You little Pepsi hater. You're colored like Pepsi. You can't do that. Get the hell out of here. Vanish from my room. Crimes against Pepsi. There we go. What a cruel, fickle little thing. Yeah, how does this look without this? Okay, cool. The trees are very dark right now, so I should probably actually add some more highlighting. I wish I could set up my Stream Deck that, like, if it detects that OBS is running, uh, that it doesn't go into sleep mode. That would be very useful. So, ads are about to start, so if you need a moment to take care of yourself, go to the bathroom, eat something, grab something to drink, then please do take this opportunity. Because I won't be going anywhere. I made these deer very big compared to the trees, but whatever. Who cares? Who cares? It's gonna be on screen for 2 seconds. Who cares? I'm putting in so much effort into painting this, and it's gonna be on screen for 2 seconds. My hubris, my hubris. Oh yeah, I need to check something real quick. Well, while ads are going, I might as well check something. Doo-doo-doo. Hi, Felix. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day. I remember what my deer looked like. Also, welcome back from ads, everyone who was trapped in them. I appreciate you sitting through them. I mean, I guess I don't need the darker spot, do I? Because... Hello, GB. Is the music muted? No, the music isn't muted. Okay, OBS just decided to be annoying, but thank you very much for alerting me to this. Give me a second. For some reason, OBS is not recognizing all my shit. Hold on. Let me reopen my music. Twitch has a good for telling me what not to spend my money on. Exactly. Yeah, OBS did something weird with my audio today anyway. Like, I had to unplug and replug my mic. So I don't know. I'll just do my like alert sounds even work? Here, let me test that. Yeah, my alert sounds work. And it's just OBS decided that it doesn't want a few of my audio things. Oh, okay, very cool. There. Okay, now we have it. There we go. We love OBS being niceys to me. Anyways, hello, GB. I hope you're doing good today. I realize I should actually put the flat color of this thing to this. Or maybe the brighter one. And then, no, okay, that's better. And then paint over that. Also, thank you for checking in, Felix. Also, I've now finally found out that people are actually a big fan of the Anomalocaris. Yeah, of course! GB, have you never seen Tribute to Anomalocaris? Have you never seen it? Hold on. Oh, okay, you've seen Tribute. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, no, that's like incredibly popular. It was very popular because of a Tumblr post. A lot of like Paleozoic animals are incredibly popular these days. Like if you make a fucking coelacanth creature, you'll be set. You'll be good. People will love that too. People fucking love coelacanths. Oh, and now it's green. We're going to standard mixing mode. But perceptual mixing mode worked better. It just randomly decides to go green sometimes because it's stupid. I know coelacanths because Pokemon. That's incredible. Coelacanths are very fun. I just like that it was like, oh yeah, these guys are extinct, and then they're just chilling off the coast of like Africa. Like, huh? Just completely not getting the memo that they were considered extinct. Nah, man, they're just chilling there. It's like those birds that effectively re-evolve each time they go extinct. Nature is it's a very funny thing. But I just find it so annoying that the green shows up there. Okay, but now we have at least colors that are more in context. Just like yeah, exactly. It's just they're fucking there. I know that there is a lot of rumor and like wishful thinking on the thylacine. But I feel like it's a bit harder for a thylacine to be surviving out here, compared to something like a bird or a bee, or like uh, a bird or a bug. There we go. The thylacine. Yeah. Hold on. Uh, it's it's these boys, where the last one died in captivity, as far as we know. Yeah. Uh, and I want to de-extinct them, which is pretty cool, but you know, it's like there's people out there that are like, there's probably some alive. Was the first modern animal I discovered as a kid after they went extinct. Damn. I don't remember what animals that, you know, modern animals that I knew of as a kid that like I learned went extinct. I'm not sure which, like, what the first one was. Probably some species of bird. Honestly, with how interested in birds I was, it was definitely some species of bird. I'm not gonna count the dodo in this because dodos are pop culture well known. But yeah. I love to get high, my lows, fuck around and lose control. Think fast until my brain is slow now, yeah, you know. That's funny. My Dutch ass hearing Dodo and go, yeah, of course they're dead. It's in the name. Yeah, I mean, honestly, in most cases, I'm very skeptical of de-extinction programs. Uh, in general, I consider them, like, unless it's something that died out in the last century, maybe, I would consider it completely worthless to try and de-extinct something. Uh, so like, it's also more sort of reparative measure. Yeah, exactly. And but the thing is that like for example, the whole fucking fiasco of like, oh, we want to bring mammoths back, and it's like, and where are we going to have those mammoths? None of the environment, they don't belong in the ecosystem anymore, you know. And it's like, oh, but we want to de-extinct them and bring them back to nature, and it's like, but nature doesn't want them back, you know. Nature doesn't want them back. If nature wants them back, then it will happen, but not within our lifetime. You know what we need? We need the fucking sturtlefish. I want the sturtlefish to become a thing. I don't care that they're all like unable to breed. Let's make sturtlefish that can breed. Sturtlefish was an accidental hybrid of a sturgeon and a paddlefish. Uh, it was not, they didn't know that they could breed, but they could. Of course, the children, you know, they die off very fast and whatever. But I think that's awesome. I love it when animals can just do that. It's like, oh, okay, like so you could just, you're just genetically compatible like that, huh? It's kind of cool, you know. Not sure why, but it happens. Oh wait, I should make this. There we go. Mm. Oh, I just realized I can do sea scorpions finally with the Cambrian era. Yeah. Oh, but yes, I saw that. I saw that you just flashed something on my screen. Raise a family and oh god. Oh, hi, Jed. Oh, Jed. Warley has been pet. Oh, okay. I have to put on my clothes. Okay, we have guests here. We need to put on our clothes for Jed. We need to put our clothes for Jed. You have to pet the Warley. Exactly. I'm also gonna pet him. My boy, my beautiful boy. Hi, Jen. How are you doing? Hope you're not dying. Yeah, I've been looking at your naked torso. I mean, my torso is still naked. I'm, I'm sorry, Jen, but I'm a harlot, and you know that. Jen, you have seen my fucking NSFW account. It's too late. You know I'm a harlot. Damn, this shit's hard for some reason. My colors just aren't working. Okay, whatever. Do. Actually, okay, hold on. Seeing where the Cambrian fossils are from is wild. Found one with regional fossils in China and Poland. Yeah, that's just how it is. They're just kind of everywhere, and it's awesome. Important part is that the collarbones are covered. You're right. You're right. That's true. Like, if seeing a man with an exposed collarbones, I will pass out. I will straight up pass out. You can't do that. You can't just have that. Actually, do you have the Blue Sky Live thingy automated or is it manual thing? It is manual. I wish that you could automate it, but you have to manually set it up. I also can't do it on desktop, so I have to pull out my phone for it whenever I want to do that. But you know what? I think it's worth. Okay, I don't. You know what? I'm gonna leave the coloring at that. It's fine. Hey, do you guys think that Twitch would be very mad if I start drawing? This sounds bad, but if I draw, because a later scene in this does involve a bird being crushed by hooves. Do y'all think Twitch wouldn't like that? I don't think that's against Twitch, but I'm not sure. So gore is related to realistic stuff. Although, yeah, that's the thing. It's not like I'm going to be fucking getting super detailed about it, is the main thing. So it's like, if it isn't realistically depicted, is that fine? Okay. I mean, I'm probably not gonna get to that on stream, but I was thinking about it and I was like, huh. I was like, huh. Yellow. Although we love our contribution with Twitch, show no content that features extreme violence or gore may be disturbing and distressing, especially with death, mutilation, blood. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's not. What I do is not going to be. Uh. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, first of all, it's not. It's not like it focuses on extreme or gratuitous gore. I think it's gonna be fine. Like I said, it's not going to be detailed or really realistic, so I think that's the main key part. I don't think they want to see realistic stuff. If it's literally like stylized, yeah, like nobody's gonna like some people might be like, oh, that's a little bit of an ick for me, but like it's not. It's stuff you would see in fucking Primal, you know. I think if it's allowed on TV, people can stream Doom. Yeah, but the thing is that Doom does automatically get the like mature content thing on it. Like uh yeah, and that's the thing. And since we no longer have the ability to press a button and mark our streams as 18 plus, uh because now we have to use the specific tags and it's like, well, it's not like I'm not really doing anything extreme. I'm just doing something that might be a little bit disturbing. Or whatever. If I get to it, then we get to it. We probably won't. Because we've spent an hour and a half on just this panel alone, so. Yeah. To be fair, if you're on my streams and you can't handle, like, light blood and gore, I don't know what you're doing here. Like I'm a horror artist. I like talking about bones. I've got like literally bones strewn across my fucking screen. Not raise a diving bell. Raise. I forgot that I needed to paint these mushrooms. Alright. I think this product looks good. So we can close that layer and swap over here. You got the deep dark sleep, does it come quickly to me? First things first, I am gonna already establish the darker color, just to make it easy on my eyes. Doing storyboard style. Yeah, this one, this is going to be a lot less animated than the first act because I'm like, oh, I will never finish it if I do it like that. Today's the hand resting day, but now I'm motivated to do more R2. Oh, you want to be so bad for your body and draw. You want to draw so bad. Actually, wait, I saved this outside of this layer. Because I thought I might be able to be cheeky. Probably gonna draw over it, but that's fine. At least I just have it there. Let's draw over that first. God, I love that I'm not a hyper detail artist, and instead I could just get away with this. I say that, but I am a very detail-oriented artist, just also very loosey. I'm a very contradictory artist. High details murdered at times, I swear. Yep, that's why I don't do it. Like, I don't know, as a, like, I find the people who do realism art, I find it very technically impressive, but I don't find it very interesting at all, you know? It's like the interesting part of hyper-realism is the technical skill involved, not necessarily the artistic vision. I like doing realism for art studies. I mean, for art studies, you should be doing realism because that's you're studying from real life. So yeah, that in those situations it makes sense. Like unless you're doing style studies, which is something entirely different, of course, but learning your fundamentals means that you need to actually replicate the fundamentals. I've been thinking of getting like a medical uh textbook uh because I realized, hey, wait, if I draw a lot of horror related stuff, I should probably kind of know how the body looks like on the inside a lot better. So looking for a mortician's guidebook? Yep. That'd be good. That'd be interesting. I mean, from what I've heard from other artists, like Grey's Anatomy, as in the book, is a good reference. So I might just straight up get that. It's a medical textbook, so. I mean, because the actual book, it is like just an educational like medical textbook. It contains diagrams and illustrations of the body and how it's all put together. So it makes sense that it's a good resource. It's just funny when you say it because everybody thinks about the show first. It's like if House MD was an actual course professor. Yeah, exactly. Which I honestly, I think that would be awesome. Mr. Gregory House, please. Look, with the fact that I have leg problems, sometimes I look at a house and I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, that's gonna be me, baby. That's gonna be me. I want a cane. It would be so good for me. I don't have leg problems yet, but a cane is such a vibe. I know, right? So yeah, yeah, I just got my beautiful chronic leg problems, so. Black and white, your venom, let's say, kiss the bird. Like use one of my antlers for the handle. Yes, exactly. That's the thing. I would want to literally get like a custom one commissioned so that it looks awesome. Cuz like, you know, if I'm going to end up being a cane user in my life, I might as well, you know, have it look awesome and cool. From heaven, I breathe in smoke and exhale fire. Getting higher through the day, I touch the sky. I knew one we would send the antlers to, but he passed away, I think. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I wish it was more viable to learn, like, craft skills in our modern day society, but I straight up don't have the time nor the ability to go to anyone to learn these things. It's like a lot of things I just straight up can't go do because it's like, first of all, I need to live off of something, and second of all, it's too like any courses or like study things I could do for it would be too intensive for my body to be able to deal with, like, and my mental health, which sucks. I'm somebody that really honestly I can't do a 40-hour work week. I just can't. Also, not gonna lie, you with a cane as I know, right? I know. That's one of the things where I'm like, oh, that would be so cool. Cause I could point at shit with the cane as well, you know? That'd be so cool. But yeah, so it's like I straight up like am unable to function on a 40-hour work week. Even 36 hours is pushing it. Uh I need a lot of recovery time. And the world is not really made for that. So it's gonna be interesting seeing when I'm actually in the job market as a teacher if I can find anything that actually works with my needs. But thankfully, teacher salaries aren't too bad. So if I just get somebody to live with, or like I just get a good deal on an apartment or something, I would be able to manage quite well. Thankfully, I'm not somebody that demands huge spends all the time. 32 hours allows me mixing things up. Even 32 hours is kind of getting to that. From what I've noted, uh, 25 to 28, is my limit for any type of employment. And anything above that, I start kind of pushing myself. But it's not so cool, man. I'm not disabled enough to get any sort of monetary assistance from the government, so I have to suffer until at some point maybe my brain or body will give out, and then I'll be able to go, yeah, I need this now. And then I'll be fine, but until then, I'm basically kind of waiting for it all to collapse. Because, like, since I'm high functioning, essentially, as they would say, uh, they wouldn't go, oh, well, because you're somebody that's autistic or whatever. They wouldn't point at me and go, okay, so you need financial assistance. Because I'm very high functioning. It's just that I can function within the amount of hours that I can function in, and they don't consider the hours. They only consider if you're able to at all. And even then, that money that they give you is you can't live off of that at all. This looks like a very empty background, but I think it's fine. Maybe I should enlarge the deer. There we go. By the way, I found a goldmine on Wikipedia of an artist who makes illustrations of a ton of Cambrian species. Ooh, very nice. Good find. I love it when you can find stuff like that. I today went out to look for micro RPGs for somebody to see if maybe that they could like find something because they were seeking. And I ran into a micro RPG that I so badly need to play with Sprout, especially with Sprout, um, because this is a micro RPG called Host, and it is a two-player RPG where one player plays as the parasite and the other plays as the parasite's host, and you're essentially competing with one another, collaboratively making a little narrative. And it's a very short playthrough, so that's why it's a micro RPG. but it seems so cool and it seems so fun. And I need to play with Sprout because his fucking lore is that he's a parasite, and my lore, I am a parasite as well. So I think it would be funny if the two parasite guys, if the two parasite guys played an RPG where they need to be parasites. They do both scientifically accurate diagrams and also Monster Girl. That's awesome. That's a great range. I love that. GB, GB, my friend, we should really do something on stream together at some point. I would like to hang out with you on stream. We should plan something. Do I have you on Steam? If I don't, I'll shoot you my friend code. Uh, okay, hold on, because then you can. Okay, okay, okay. So you're sending me your friend code. Okay, just send it to me, because then we can take a look at what games we share, and we can play games together maybe. I also got a huge Steam family library, so there should be good overlap. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, let me take a look. Boop, boop, boop. Where's my Steam button? There's my Steam button. There we go. Thank you thing. Feel free to take a look at my library while I'm continuing my art. Oh. Clip Studio. Thank you, Clippy. Little bastard didn't behave. Yeah, see, I need to hang out with you on stream more because you actually have the normal human time zone, unlike all of my clown friends from the United States. The anatomy on this deer is so fucked, but that's okay. Nobody look at it too hard, okay? Because this is again going to be on screen for like 2 seconds. That's the mantra I need to keep. Yeah, that's the mantra I need to keep repeating. It's going to be on screen for 2 seconds, so I don't have to go into full detail for it. Also, let me look at the game overlap. Let's see what you got here. Oh, you've got Age of Empires. You've got Age of Empires, dude. Yo, we should play Age of Empires. What else do we got? Oh, you have Atlas as well. Ooh. We could play Atlas at some point. It's been a while since I played it, so a lot of things changed. I've also never played Peak before. I've never played Age of Empires. Really? Why do you have it? If you never played Age of Empires. I love Age of Empires. Steam found. Oh, okay. Okay. Have you played the Hunter? Because I see you have the Hunter, and I bought that recently, and it would be really funny if both of us played that. Actually, if it's multiplayer, is it multiplayer? I don't know if it's multiplayer. If you've never played Age of Empires, though, you should play it. Unless you don't like RTS games, in which case, don't play it, because then you wouldn't like it, but you know. I need more friends that play actual, like, RTS games. And not 4X games. Never got it. I never got into RTS. Oh, it's such a good genre. I think Age of Empires may have been the first, like, actual game I ever played as a child. You know, I'm not counting all the, games actually aimed at children, because those are baby things, or you're just like clicking, Purple Place. I respect Purple Place, but it's not a thing. Haven't done the Hunter yet, actually. Oh, that's also. If it's multiplayer, we could play it together and bumble around trying to figure out how to play it. Learning how to become Apex Pro. Yeah, exactly. Two deer bros going on a hunt. But yeah, if you have to try an RTS game and like really properly play a few rounds uh before you really know if it's your thing. But if you ever figure that out, there's an RTS game I love a lot. Does Stellaris is 4X. That's the thing. RTS in the modern days, count it refers to 4X games, but I'm talking about classic RTS games. Uh, and also I think Stellaris is turn-based, isn't it? I think Stellaris is turn-based. But yeah, no, like classic RTS games, they're so good. They're so good. But yeah, there's a game that I love dearly. It's called Impossible Creatures. It's from 2002. Really looks like it too. Uh, and it's so good. Impossible Creatures is one of the best RTS games I've ever played in my life. Like, if you like RTS games, then I highly recommend Impossible Creatures. Uh, because its core gameplay loop is that you create your own army units by combining two animals together to try and make the most, powerful thing you could to completely mow down your enemies. And it is so fun. It is genuinely so fun. And none of my friends fucking play it. Or at least none of my friends have played it long enough to get good at it, so it's not fun to play PvP. And more often than not, the computer also decimates them. Multiplayer, no missions. Host activates challenges for amount of kills or kill method. All players have indicator. Okay. I don't know what most of those things mean, but that's good. We should probably boot it up at least once and do a tutorial on our own, and then we could try and play it. So that's on the list of things we could do. But yeah, I suppose, GB, this is me begging you to figure out if you like RTS games, because if you do, then I will try and drag you into Impossible Creatures. I will do that to you. I will make my friends look. I mean, if you play Age of Empires, that is effectively the base loop for all classic RTS games. Uh, and Age of Empires 2 does it the best. So, but let me see if I can find a picture of this game. Okay, because you need to see it. So, this is a very old RTS game. So here's what the creature chamber looks like in that game. So, you got your animal and you get to pick the pieces and whatever, and then you see all the things that it can do. So you can see already from the graphics, it's quite dated, but it's so good. Uh, but the thing is that this is one of the few games where of these types of games where I love the campaign. The campaign is gameplay wise, it's great. Gameplay wise, it's great. Honestly, I really love it. It's challenging, uh, but the story. Okay, first of all, you need to look at the human models from the campaign. I love this man. I love this man. He looks so stupid. He looks so stupid. He looks so dumb. Rex Chance, my beloved. I love him. Ugh. It's so good. But yeah, so the storyline is a um very basic story, honestly, but it's good. It's so cheesy. Also, some of the cutscene art is really cool. Like, the cutscene art is particularly really good. I like it. Also, Sid Meier's is a 4X turn-based game. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. But yeah, I love the story of Impossible Creatures. It's so cheesy. It's so good. I I need people to enjoy this game with me. I'm honestly okay, so here's the thing. RTS stands for real-time strategy. That means that the game is always continuing. If a game, like if a strategy game has turns, like a turn timer, then then that is not an like an RTS, but people will conflate the term RTS to mean Sid Meier type games because classic RTS games have fallen out of style. Sound like Overwhelm Simulator? It's not. It's honestly it's basically just management and building an army, you know. It's a lot of fun. I mean, some games the game speed can go a bit crazy depending on how you set up your games, but the fun thing is that, you know, there's a lot of game difficulty things you can do. Impossible Creatures, I would say, is a bit overwhelming, but that is because it is, I think, the only RTS game I know of that focuses more on Zerg Rush type gameplay rather than building up an army and gathering resources and whatever. Uh, but you can still play it the same way, honestly. So some of the campaign levels in Impossible Creatures are just brutal. The only real-time games I really enjoy are RimWorld and Crusader Kings. I've heard a lot of good about Crusader Kings. I've tried playing RimWorld, but I just can't get into RimWorld. But I do like Dwarf Fortress, even though Dwarf Fortress really takes a lot out of my brain. So I don't play Dwarf Fortress much very often anymore. I've played Dwarf Fortress, but it's absolutely brutal game. Yeah, it's Dwarf Fortress is a difficult game just because there's a lot of things, like a lot of moving parts, and it can feel very overwhelming that you feel like you have to do everything now. Which you don't. Dwarf Fortress can be very relaxed, but certain things that happen might, you know, fuck you over if you haven't prepared for them. Mhm. Crusader Kings 2 base game is free now as well. Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. Also, when ads start in 30 seconds, I am gonna actually vanish and run to the bathroom because I have to bathroom. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna bathroom, and I will see you guys after ads. Beep boop. Alright, chat, I'm back. I have meat snacks. Because I am starting to get a little peckish. But it's not time to end stream just yet, so this will tide me over for a while. Um nom nom. Let me go back to the art screen. There we go. Oh, where else I put the... Oh, what the fuck? There we go. Oh! That's interesting. I didn't know there was a feature. If you hold right click and click on the little preview icon in Clip Studio, it will select everything on that layer. I didn't know it could do that. Um. Hold on, I'm responding to somebody real quick. Oh, no. Where's my art glove? There's my art glove. Um. God, these meat snacks are so fucking good. Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. Initially, I wanted to keep my old design canon, but I've kind of decided against it because I just couldn't figure out any nice flavor for it, like way to make sense in the lore. So my 1.0 is now to kind of retconned out. And that's fine. I put my old model under the idea of was during initial assimilation stage. Ooh. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, with me it was like because of how much I shifted around the colors of stuff and everything else, and I thought this is very convoluted. If I involve everything. So instead, I will simplify it, just keeping it at this. Okay. I need to thicken the line art of the deer a bit, or else it's gonna... Oh, yes. Yes, the song that fucks. Oh, hello, Shane. Thank you for checking in. Welcome to the stream. I hope your day has been good. Ah, fuck, Beebs. Fuck. That's so rude. It fucked up. I've been chilling here all stream. Safe from Beebs. Okay. I think that's good for this frame. Okay, the background is looking a little bit too empty, so I think I am gonna add a bit of shit to it just to kind of fill it up a bit more, make it feel more foresty. Been decent? Well, that's good. Okay, now we can add to it with more trees. But I will add less paint so it's kind of faded. Okay. I think this is a good panel. Again, 2 seconds on screen. Keep it in mind, Elk. Oh wait, no, I really fuck Thanks, GB. I appreciate it. I realized I forgot. While it is 2 seconds on the screen, I must still do the actual fucking lighting on the tree. You know, actually shade. That's why this panel was looking so much weaker than the other ones, because I forgot to do the shading. Oh, hello, Velo. Thank you for checking in. I hope you're doing good today. Welcome to the stream. Gotta keep you awake and all. It's fine. I've chowed down a can of energy. I think the only time that I've been like genuinely exhausted on stream was that one time that I was playing Abiotic with the Sprout, and you could really tell that I was so out of it because I was sitting like quietly in the corner of the screen, just very slowly starting to look like this. just going, just vanishing. Aluminum and all, yeah, aluminum and all. Very, very yummy. It's good for me. I love getting my medals. Was distracted by Cobblemon building. Everyone's playing Cobblemon. Everyone is playing. I'm playing Cobblemon later today. I need to roleplay a guy, a whole dude in Cobblemon. I don't even have any plans for what I want to do today with my characters. I'm just doing it. It's gonna be on, and it'll cause problems and shenanigans. Actually, wait. Sprout isn't here. Oh, Sprout isn't here. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Since Sprout isn't here, you guys want to see what I've been up to? You guys want to see a little secret? You cannot tell Sprout. You can't tell Sprout because this is a thing that might not happen. It might not happen. But I've been working on it in case I decide to make it happen. And if he sees this, he's gonna be so mad at me. He's going to be so fucking mad at me because I'm trolling him essentially. Okay, hold on. Let me change my window capture. Okay. So I told Sprout, oh, there's not gonna be a warlock on the Cobblemon server because I don't feel like playing him, and the warlock in the the Cobblemon Ashen universe is canonically dead. But as you can see, there appears to be a warlock in his funny, weird lizard dinosaur form here. And now you can't fully see it, but he's gonna be a Pokemon. This is Pokolock, and I can't wait until I can pull this out and piss him the fuck off. I'm also going to convert it to a player model so that I can also run around as him. But it's gonna be so funny. I love causing Sprout pain. So yeah, he's got like, so what essentially canonically happened is that the evil team grabbed the corpse of Warlock, because the Warlock in that universe used to be a leader of a previous evil team, and then he died because he got murdered. But he had a lot of cool things and ideas and power, like research, and so they're like, hey, we need to bring back a dead Pokemon, so let's test it on this guy's corpse. But because it's Warlock, there's some strings attached to that. And so they essentially, quote unquote, bring him back from the dead, but not really, because his soul is gone. So they essentially just kind of pull back the lizard. I've got the walking animation that's currently work in progress, so he looks a bit funny. I also got his sleeping pose. Very cozy. I also still need to do a fainting animation. And I've got his cry. But yeah, so Sprout is gonna get so bad if he sees this. He's gonna get so mad. I love, because I told him no Warlocks, and Sprout thought that I was going to bring Warlock into the server, but I last minute decided against it. And his whole character thing with Sprout, the character was based around trying to find Warlock, because the last time they saw each other, Warlock went, hey guys, I'm going to leave, and I might never come back. Without directly saying goodbye to them, he essentially vanished into the night. Now, Warlock's reasoning for that is understandable, honestly. His reasoning for that is, hey, I am like a dangerously unstable force of divine hunger, and you guys are going home to raise a family with children. I don't want to end up eating, like, the world that you guys have settled in. I'm going to go and figure out my own shit, because I don't think that I am safe to be around. And you guys have everything you need to be happy, you know, to be content, to live your lives. And he left. And you know, but because the characters are like ride or die for each other, Sprout is like, I fucking hate this man. I fucking have first he tells me, don't fucking die. Don't leave me, and then he fucks off. That's fucked. So it's great. I love characters who are unstable. But yeah, so the warlock that Sprout is seeking is not in the Cobble server. Uh, I don't really exactly know where he is. Oh boy, we can get this thing knocked the fuck out immediately. Sometimes the difference, but you mind, and you say you're done. Know that you're not. Sometimes the difference, but you mind. Even during all the bad days, cloudy skies can stop the sun rays. Be a bad way. But yeah, so now I've prepared a form of warlock. And it's going to make Sprout so fucking mad. I'm such an asshole. I'm such a dickhead. The main thing is that I didn't want to put him on the Cobble server because I don't I don't even know what I would do with him there, you know? I need something that's a little bit more higher stakes character-wise. Or I guess not higher stakes, but just formalized, you know? Because the Cobble server was mostly for fun. We weren't even expecting to do any RP on it, but because we're all deranged, we ended up doing RP on it. I should probably do the line art on this thing. But yeah, I would love to play on another SMP at some point. Uh, I mean, I've got Ashen, which is good, but like a proper formalized one. But I also really don't have the time for anything right now, so it's probably good that I'm not. I think I would have more fun being an organizer of one because then I have more ability to kind of hang out, essentially. Like, I don't have to be on 24/7, but I can definitely help with organizing things for people to enjoy. Whoa. Oh, 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 God. Ugh. My brain just imagined that I moved in a very... What the fuck was that? What? What happened to my brain? Why did it do that? I'm struggling to even explain what happened. It's like my brain processed my body moving, but my body didn't move. But so I felt the sensation of my, like, oh, that's fuck. I think my soul was trying to leave my body. Motherfuckers, stay in here. I kinda need you. What if I want to sell you one day, man? I'm a VTuber, I still need that soul. I haven't sold out yet. Corporeal check, fuck, that's fucked. I don't need a corporeal check, why are they checking me? I really think that the next investment that I do in terms of commissioning somebody for like something big for the channel, I think I will start saving up to have someone make me a 3D model. I probably won't swap to really streaming as 3D, but I would like a 3D model just for like posing stuff and whatever. I think it would be fun. And also, maybe in the far distant future, I'll be able to do VR chat, and that would be very fun. I would love to do VR chat. I think it would be fun to hang out with people. A one and flare and an SO. Like, of course, the furry wants to go on VR chat, you know? And if you change that's so sweet, the man upstairs will find it hard to swim. These dreams got deep at the same drum as they used to when I was with you. Always joy, I need you to rescue a drowning boy. Oh! Hi, Kit! Thank you for the raid! Hello, raiders! Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys had a lovely time with Kit. Let me shout you out. Get the English cats. There we go. Hello, Double. Welcome to the stream. Thank y'all very much for coming by. For anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Elk. I am the Bishop of the Myriad. We do art, games, and we have a lot of things about deer and bugs on this channel. Yeah, today we are working on my lore video, where we've managed to finish 3 storyboards. Yippee! But yeah, what were you guys up to if you would like to share? And if you have to raid and run, of course, don't worry about it. Please take care of yourself first. But yeah, if you would like to share what you were up to, feel free. Okay. I am coloring this. This is what I was doing. I like how the threat music started playing when the raid came in. Fuck, we're under attack! But yeah, Double, welcome to the stream. I hope your day has been nice. Trying and failing to make branches on a big tree build in Minecraft. Oh, yeah. Trees are so hard. I made a big tree build not too long ago, and it hurts. It hurts so much. I was like physically in pain while working on it. It was bad, but I managed to finish it, and then I went, wow, that's so cool. I know how to do this now. Some music is right, Kit's a menace. Yeah, Kit is a menace. I keep being fucking attacked by Kit whenever they're here. There we go. Okay, this is a bit too relaxed of a song. Oh, okay, there we go. TV time. Oh god. Thanks. Much appreciated. I should really put some of the new off tracks that I like into the thing. But wait, hold on. Let me pull up an image of the tree that I made not too long ago. Where is it? Where is it? I need to open up Prism. Because I did a pine tree, which was easier than like a regular leafy tree. Screenshots. It's in here somewhere. Oh yeah, here. There we go. Let me... Oh. This thing gave me physical pain working on it. Whoops. But yeah. And it's not like I would say there's a lot of things I could have improved about it, but honestly I was starting to feel so much like I keep saying like pain as if it was actually hurting me, but it's more like the autism. I am experiencing the sensation of pain because of how unpleasant something is, even though I'm not actually being hurt. My tree's a lot more bigger. Everyone keeps calling it a stick person right now with how it looks. I could share the video I used to kind of make my tree into the Discord later, if you would like. It helped. It helped a lot with kind of thinking about how to build a tree in Minecraft. So if you think that that would help you, then I will find it. But yeah, thank you for the raid, kid. If you do have to run off to take care of yourself, do prioritize yourself first. I'm going to go eat as I forgot to do that. Yeah, go feast, go feast, go take care of yourself. Oh, I still haven't had dinner, but I'm not that hungry, so I'm able to go for a bit longer. You what? You what? Yeah, have a nice meal. No, that's not gonna look good. No. We're actually blasting through these. Three, four. See, this frame I could even actually draw everything on the same thing and it would be fine. Ah! My fucking pen pressure! There we go. Ugh, oh god, my brain is like starting to fizzle out art-wise a little bit, but that's fine. I might have to swap away from doing backgrounds and draw something sillier. I might actually do that now because this is I can see, I can tell that I'm starting to get a little bit too sloppy with how I'm approaching lines. Yeah. Okay. Let me think for a moment what I could draw. I'm going to pet Warley in the meantime. Um. Hmm. You know what? I had an idea that I'm just gonna sketch out. I think that's fine. Where is my... What are we working on? So I had the idea of having a VTuber variant of my model, which is just the centipede. Maybe, like, could be attached to the weapon, the rot root. Wait, why am I sketching out the rot root when I could just take the art? I can cheat for that. I can cheat for this. Oh ho ho! Fuck. Where is the Clip Studio file for the glaive? Glavey, my gorgeous glaive. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. It's in the December folder. Apparently I made this in December. Get rid of that. Then we just merge selected. We copy that. We do it here. Actually, wait. Let's keep one normal and then one we actually adjust. We'd have to add, I guess I'll just remove this bit. I mean, I know that there's a doodle, but I would like it to be a bit clean to look at. There we go. And then we just... Oh, we're on a layer. My fucking pen pressure really keeps giving up on me today. Yeah, so we could have it be like this. That's actually a very fun thought that I had. Oh my god, country roads! Yes! Almost heaven. West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains, Carnarvon River. And then, like a dream, country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, under the mama, take me home. This is actually a very fun concept. I realize this is actually pretty good. And it wouldn't even be a very difficult rig because like what I do is there we go. If I just get rid of the pupils and the eye shine on the rot root. I might literally whip this up after stream, maybe. I mean, okay, maybe not because I haven't done the cutting for the whole centipede itself, but like this is very quickly doable. You know, not every Life 2D model needs you to spend 6 million years working on it. Sometimes you could just make something fun and quick. I belong West Virginia, mama. Like, for example, who the fuck cares about the symmetry of this little banner thing? It's gonna be an asymmetrical model anyway. Tassel. Oh, whoops. I do need to quickly grab some of the Act 1 art, lore, there it is. Oh, whoops. Dude, I love that I know the basics of Live 2D so I can do this. Also, welcome back from eating. I hope you had a good meal. This a bit loud. No. You know what I want to listen to? I'm gonna explicitly pick out a song that I feel like listening to. Where are you? Where are you? Let's listen to the good ship Mary Robinson. Because I'm vibing with that lately. Porter is another for you now. Ham and chorizo sandwich. Ooh, hell yeah. I've got some soup waiting for me. Lifetime wild and free. She's called the Mary Robinson. She's lightning on the sea. Fare thee well to your old lady. Fare thee well to hearts about. Those you no longer need them now. Perfect. I guess we're just now speed running, cutting a model. Average elk behavior. Actually, because this is the bug. We gotta do something epic. We're actually going to be smart about how we handle the antenna on this one. Or, well, we're not gonna be. I mean, with the way I handled it on my current antenna was also fine, but we're gonna try something different. That's what we're gonna do. Antenna. I think I can just make all of them with the same bits, honestly. Which means I only need to cut one, and then I can just copy paste it inside Live2D. No, this is like a challenge for me to try and figure out how lazy I can be with my Live2D model. Like, how quickly can I make a Live2D model that looks good? Boop, boop, fill, up. Okay. Sign, color. Antenna. Eyes. IR line. IR color. IL line. IL color. And then you are the last one. Invert. Wrap, boop, boop. I2L line. I2L color. Okay, and we lock all of these layers. mandible L1. And then we make a new layer. We do this. Expand by 2, inverts. Oh, you actually should be below the head. Mandible L2. Mandible R2 and mandible R2 color. These models are never going to have to be handled by anyone except for me, so I'm not particularly caring too much about the naming scheme. Also, welcome back from ads, everyone who was trapped in them. But yeah, I don't particularly care about how accurately named everything is. Because I'm the guy rigging it, and I will know what it's going to look like, so... A sandwich. Thank you, Velo. Much appreciated. Salute your maker. Oh, Warley's being pet. Now I imagine the rot root is going to be layered here. Also, I'm gonna make a folder called root real quick. Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh, this is actually awesome. I can just make one leg asset and copy paste it a bunch. I think I could do that. Okay. I think I can do that. Yeah. Dude, this is so epic. I love taking shortcuts. There goes my fucking... Sorry, guys. I hate it when my pen pressure goes away. Body, back. Because the rot root is going to layer above this one, but not above that one. Body, front. And then you go to front. So that's the funny thing, because I'm not going to do much movement on the other segments of the body, so I don't have to worry too much about any overlap issues. Hold on. I need to draw the line. Honestly, this is gonna be very cool when it's done. Okay. Segment 3. Segment 2. Segment 1. Yeah, that works. Oh, your luminescent eyes are all gonna have to move. You're kind around. The minute you change your looks and being with us out of town. Okay. Um. And then we need leg. And leg is just going to be one segment that in Live 2D I will copy paste several thousand times. Yeah, because I think I should just be able to do it right, honestly. Like, it should work. If it doesn't, I can always just add art assets. I'm gonna also do these. Uh, I will actually add the protrusions on these ones. This feels really stupid how I'm just going through it. Hold on, somebody's messaging me. Is it important? Okay, no, we're good. Gotta scritch myself. Okay, what I've decided what I'm gonna do. Oh, Jesus Christ, I accidentally zoomed my Discord in a bunch of times. There we go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish the art for this, and then we end stream. So since we basically have all the pieces already, all we need to do is now finish the coloring. Bite at the hand that feeds me, scratch at the face that eats me. Some kind of animal cannibal makes an impression of me. I bite at the hand that feeds me, scratch at the face that eats me. Some kind of animal cannibal, animal cannibal. Muscle is done. Head, eyes. In some strange department store. Some kind of animal. Makes an impression of me. Lap at the face that eats me. Some kind of animal. Cannibal. Impression of me. Oh, I accidentally selected something. I'm not gonna do any crazy shading on this, honestly. Because it kind of matches up enough with the rot root that I don't have to. We need to do the mandibles. Alright, this is it. That's the model, essentially. If this ends up working out, that's gonna just be incredibly funny. Because everything needs to kind of just be copy pasted in Live 2D. Yeah, I'm just gonna save this. I guess this is going into my Live 2D models folder. Set the bead. Now we save it as a Photoshop document. Okay. I guess that's it. That's it. Let's see who I can send you guys off to. Because I am getting hungry. Oh, I'm becoming a hungry boy. I have done a ridiculous amount of productivity today, which I wasn't expecting at all. Oh, Puddles is streaming. I'm sending you guys into Puddles. Puddles is doing art, so I'm sending you guys into her because she is lovely and she is very fun. There we go. Alright. Thank you all for coming by. I really appreciate it. Today was very nice. I had a good time chatting with y'all and also just getting a bunch of work done. So I'll be streaming sometime next week. Keep an eye on the Discord for all updates on that. And otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.